Good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday, May 15th. We are in the middle of Magic May. I'm Reverend Rob Nashak, the spiritual spinister, and I welcome you here to our spin into the stillness, that time each week that we just make a few moments for ourselves to be still, to listen to that inner voice and that inner wisdom, and then to kind of give ourselves that blessing to act on that wisdom that we hear from our inner voice. Now, we try to arrange some parameters for the meditation to focus ourselves so that we can be specific when we are having that dialogue with ourselves about those things that we are interested in knowing more about in our lives or about what's going on with us. Um, there's an authenticity that comes when we are able to be honest about what we are desiring from ourselves and from our life, and we can write it down or make a statement of affirmation that makes it all that much more effective when we actually do go into our meditation. So let's think about what that intention might be right now. What might you just think about having on the other side of this evening's meditation? More relaxation for tonight? Are we interested in kind of keeping this ritual going so that we are able to notice how it is affecting our lives? Maybe we want more information. Maybe we want more of our own intuitive insight about a situation or a relationship or an experience. All of those things we can state clearly and succinctly by stating that intention on what I call this little slip of paper, this little ticket of paper. And again, we want to be giving focus. We want to be specific, not too specific, but again, give yourself some parameter to work with, some focus that you can work with as you articulate what that intention is. And if you write it down, you can hold it in the palm of your hand so that it's gathering energy from you, so that you are affecting that intention with real inquiry and real information coming from you. And then you can send it on to me here where I'm leading this meditation virtually. And I will gather that energy that you agreed to send to me that is collecting in your hand as you hold it, as you ponder your intention. And then I will burn it in a burning bowl, which if we were alive, I would do. I would gather them from you in person and send them off into the flames tonight. And most Wednesdays or every Wednesday, we gather them and I gather the energy and then use a proxy that says everyone's intentions. So let's, if you haven't already written it down, I'm going to write down mine. All right. And then I'm going to write down everyone's intentions. As you see, I'm doing right here. So this is the one that we will burn in the burning bowl for everyone. That will gather energy as it sits with me and sits with mine, and they mingle together. Now, we add to that focus. We allow ourselves to get even more information intuitively, uh, instinctively, by drawing an oracle card. And the oracle card is from the deck called the Star Codes Astro deck. This is still what we're using for now. I love it. I feel committed to seeing if we can get through all the cards. Most likely not possible before I would switch decks, but I'm going to keep going for now, maybe through the summer, and then we can think about changing it up in the fall. But for now, these cards really do provide a nice insight. There are nice, concise uh, backgrounds to each cards. It is based on that is based on astrology and all of the surrounding terms of it. The artwork's beautiful. And again, it's beautifully laid out by giving us an action to take as a suggestion, as well as some of the things to be aware of, the things to be conscious of that might be challenging, as well as the gift that the card brings ultimately when we are able to kind of see that information and then apply it. So I shuffle the deck and then I draw the top card from the deck so that we can all agree that that's the one that you can see that I'm drawing. I'm not reaching into the center, pulling out my own intuitive pick, but I'm going to pick the one that, if we can, just all agree that it's the top one once I'm done making the shuffle, which I will start now. And as I do, again, the reminder that, well, first of all, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, say hello in the comments if you can. Let me know you're here. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how your weekly experience has been going for you, what you've learned, what more you would like to learn. If there's something else you might suggest incorporating into this weekly event that you are here at. Now, again, it's summertime. There are a lot of people out. It's lighter later, which we love. But that means that there's more ambient noise than there might be normally. My dogs might get more excitable, as they have done for the last 2 weeks. I may get a knock at the door or things coming and going. But again, we are looking at that stillness. So if you have that place at home that is beautifully still, you're able to focus and concentrate, wonderful. It's not realistic to think it's going to stay that way for the length of time that we are in meditation. And so our goal is always to be able to kind of access that stillness whenever we can from wherever we are, busy or not busy, chaotic or quiet. Hopefully it can stay quiet for the next few moments. But if it doesn't, again, I just use that as a prompt. It may startle you if you're deep, especially, and you hear my dog's bark or a horn or something else happen where you are locally. But just kind of make that quick shift right back into meditation if you can. Again, it's realistic that you're going to get startled, but if we can just learn to control that and bring it back, and I think I'm just about ready to draw the next card for us for this night's meditation. Top card is, drum roll, please. We get this one yet? 11th house. That is our card, 11th house. The word is community. First time for me, personally, first time for us as a group, I believe. Isn't that 11th house? I'm going to put the card back up on the screen so that you can take a look at it while I read about it. And we will go from there. House. You. Beautiful. So, gorgeous card. Interesting art. We've had not drawn it before, and so I'm looking at finding out more. So you might want to close your eyes here. If you'd like, you can just relax and listen to what we are saying about the card, or what the card is saying to us about us, however you want to look at it. If your chart were a village map, the 11th house would be the community center, with rooms for small meetings and great gatherings, also serving the town council or state senate. The 11th house is a place to meet old friends and make new ones, and a place to work as a team, share a song, and collaborate for the common good. It includes all our collective experiences, meetings, circles, protest marches, group meditations, sobriety meetings, social gatherings, and teamwork. Oh, I love this. I love this. Remember, think of this card as the solution, answer, insight to the intention that you drafted that we will be using as our meditation. Our action for the card: look for the answer to your question among your social circles, spiritual circles, and work cohorts. Enjoy your posse. At work, think about how to put together a dream team with complementary skills and mutual respect for one another. Contemplate how to make meetings nimble and dynamic, exciting, and efficient. Notice how you are affected by group mindsets, the psychic milieu you share with this circle. If you like what you become in their presence, engage. If you're feeling lonely, join a group with a shared interest and look around to see who's with you. If you're in spiritual pain, find a circle in which you can pray, explore rituals, or practice Reiki together. If you are having trouble meditating, consider practicing at a Zen center or with another group that allows you to tap into a meditative collective mindset. Well, how convenient. That's exactly where you are right now. So you can tap into your meditative collective mindset for your individual insight. To improve your life, consider deepening your friendships first. Take the pressure off a romantic relationship and allow it to unfold organically by building a stable circle of friends who meet your needs. If you are honest about what you are looking for, your friends may be able to connect you with a possible partner. In an ongoing relationship, romance may be lovely, but for this question, you need to deepen the friendship between you and your partner and build trust through shared experiences. Love it. One of the challenges of the cards says that group mindsets can take you to places you don't want to go or allow you to avoid the work of one-on-one intimacy. Interesting. Think for yourself. And again, that's think for yourself in the group context, because that's how we're contributing the best we can to the team. The gift of this card is a healthy community and strong teams that are made up of a wonderful bouquet of unique individuals. So what does that mean? How can you begin to think about how this card, how building a community, joining a community, tapping into an existing community might serve you in your pursuit of the answer to, or the fulfillment of the intention that you set on your little card, on your little ticket. So I'm excited. No idea where it'll lead me as I guide you, but let's get comfortable. Again, let's remain alert. If we can, although this is the time of the day that you might find yourself wanting to nod off, it's good that it's lighter, right? It helps us stay awake a little bit better, keep more alert. But if you nod off, that's great. If you can put yourself in a place, though, where you know that you can be relaxed, but you won't nod off, even better, because then you can keep conscious that conversation that you have with yourself. Maybe even jot down some notes when you're done about some of the things that you learned or some of the insights that you received as you pursue the intention that you drafted for tonight. So now that you're comfortable, feeling safe, feeling calm, and feeling open to receiving information about that very intention that you set, let's begin by relaxing our bodies even more by taking a deep breath and filling our entire body with that oxygen, holding for a moment, exhaling slowly, and then holding again at the other end where you've blown out all of your air. So, ready? Take a deep breath and hold. Exhale slowly. And hold. Second breath, inhale. Feel your body. Hold. Exhale slowly. And hold. And on this last breath, just imagine your body relaxing more and more and more. Inhale. Let body fully. Exhale slowly. You can allow your eyes to flutter close as you exhale and hold that final breath out. And the card comes up for you to view on the screen. We're going to continue breathing deeply. And as you do, relax your body more and more. Every inhale is a full inhale at your own pace, filling your body. Hold and then exhale at your own pace. Allow that wave to relax your body as you breathe in and out. More and more relaxed. As your body becomes more and more relaxed, feel how light your physical self now feels, and how pain-free you feel being in this safe space. So imagine yourself as you become more and more relaxed. Imagine that your consciousness that is listening to me now, that is feeling this relaxed body release you into the ether. Your body being tethered by the breath that you breathe in and out as you get to travel a little bit right now. So imagine your consciousness arriving into a vast, dark space. It's an indoor space, so there are walls, but it is completely darkened. Yet we feel so safe here. For some reason, we just feel perfectly balanced and safe. We feel alive. We feel curious. And here in this dark space, imagine you are beginning to hear a gentle calling from a voice that sounds not unlike your own. And that voice is inviting you into conversation. And as you begin to greet this voice deep within, in this dark but safe space, you realize that you are talking to a part of yourself, a foundational part of you that seeks to know more about you or about what you think about you, and also that seeks to tell you the truth about you to remind you of your own magnificence as part of the collective all, as a creation of the greater energy. And this voice of this self encourages you to open your soul and heart to the message that you are about to receive from it. Feel your soul and heart opening up. All fear of answers or information has disappeared. You feel so safe. But the first thing that this inner voice and inner beating tells you is to open yourself to those souls who are with us this very evening, because they are in this darkened room with us. We have all arrived to this same beautiful space, the same safe space that is a room we become aware of those other souls with us. We may not know their names. We may not know what they look like because we are all participating virtually right here. But we feel their essence. And this is a part of the meditation that we usually do at the end. We've just begun. And this is the first thing we do. And we hear that inner voice tell us that in fact it does take a village. It takes this village. We do not exist in a vacuum. Our consciousness exists in a space of other beings just like us, each unique and yet each the same. And our deep self and its wisdom that is truth for us shares this reminder that a community is important to our fulfillment of our own destiny or synchronicity. presence, our own unique presence to that group, that community, is as important as the community itself, or at least the ones that are healthy enough to help in our growth and evolution. And as we are aware of the souls here, maybe not of them specifically, but certainly aware of the community that is sharing energy right now, we feel safe enough to ask of our deep self to reveal to us a truth about who we are and what way we could share as a part of our growing community. And so you are being asked right now to consider what you have to offer. A community uniquely that can help you evolve the way you want to evolve. Where will you go to find this community so that you can express yourself uniquely and fulfill the dreams, the intentions, and the aspirations of yourself, as well as the community? Only you and your deep self know the answer to this question. And so allow that answer to be made, revealed to you right now. And if it doesn't feel clear, have faith that its clarity will unfold within the next hours or day or week. And when we know what community and how we are to share with that community, we are on the road to even more of our own growth and evolution. And just know that this response might not be a response that your material self in this world would think of off the top of your head. This is a suggestion, a strong one, albeit, from our deep self. And so we may find ourselves resisting something that we know we are resisting, because our deep self is telling us the truth. As only we know it, can embrace it, and then express it. So whether we are comfortable with hearing what our deep self has told us, our faith is going to drive us forward in its pursuit. And we know that we must return to our material body in order to begin the expression, the implementation, the revelation of this experience this evening. let us plan for our return to our physical body. We are allowing ourselves to gather this knowledge, greet each other, farewell for now, in this meditative community, knowing we are about to return to another community that needs us and that we need and that we will grow from. And so our bodies, imagine it, just our consciousness floating back into our body ever so gently. And we can pick up on that breath. Oh, there it is again as we inhale and exhale. Fully returning into our bodies. Let's bring ourselves back to complete consciousness by taking 3 quick breaths. Inhale and exhale quickly. Inhale again and exhale quickly. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. And we are back. So we went into that community, we greeted each other as that community, knowing that we were about to at least share with our deep self, or have our deep self share with us what we might contribute to that community that we might be thinking of joining or participating with. Again, only we know, only you know the answer from your deep self. Hopefully you received something that was clear, even if it wasn't necessarily the most comfortable calling or message. Maybe it was, though. Maybe it felt so natural to have this thing pop into your head from your deep self. Highly personal, highly customized. But the important thing was we went and recognized that we're all doing this together, and that we have our own uniqueness to share. That's what we have. That's our job in the world, is to share it as best as we can. So I thank you for having the courage and the tenacity and the just the desire to have some fun with you, and to participate in this community and bring that energy to this unique experience. Again, as I always say, this night is unique. This meditation is unique. Even if you were here last week, even if this exact same people were here each and every time at the exact same time, each experience is its own experience uniquely. Part of the greater, yes, but you've and your energy have made this such a beautiful night for you and for me, but for you. So thank you for participating. So let's see what else is going on. Let's see who's here today. I see Kathleen and Sue on the Zoom. Thank you for being here. Mwah. Kathleen, get back home safely from your travels. Sue, hello. And let's see who's on the others. Let's see. There's Smiley. Hey, Smiley. Let's see if there's anybody else on the Facebooks or YouTubes, but if not, again, I happen to miss people every week. Please say hello if you can. I am so grateful that you're here whenever you decide to join. And I look forward to more of you. Again, like, subscribe. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what if you can, as comfortable as you are knowing about expressing that. Monica, hello, Monica. Thank you for joining us and participating. And again, keep me posted. So it's time to burn, baby. I'm going to send mine out, then send ours out. So I've got mine here, collecting energy. I'm going to send it off. There it goes. I'm going to join that one with this one. Everyone's intentions out there, becoming manifest as we speak. Off they go, and then return they shall be. I hope you have a beautiful evening. And I heard a sign off today from another podcaster or YouTuber that I thought was so beautiful that for tonight only, I'm going to try it on for size. But I just thought it was such a lovely sentiment, and I will going to try other things like this. But I felt this way when he said it. He said, "Stay wonderful," and so I encourage you to do the same. Stay wonderful, and I will see you back here and experience you back here next week. Good night.